Nicki Minaj and Ariana Grande dropped their new song, Bed.
Celebs defend Selena Gomez after she was called ugly.
And Kesha accuses Dr. Luke of assaulting Katy Perry.
All that and more on today's rundown. Hey you guys, welcome back to the Daily Hollywood Rundown. We have a lot to talk about today, including the fact that Millie Bobby Brown deleted her Twitter after she was turned into an anti-gay meme.
It's crazy. But first, let's talk about Kim Kardashian doing a pop-up shop. KKW Beauty is celebrating their 1-year anniversary in the best way possible. It was announced on KKW Beauty's socials that they will be opening up a pop-up shop for a little over a month right here in Los Angeles. The brand wrote on Instagram, quote, "You asked, we listened, KKW Beauty is having a pop-up. It's gonna be happening from June 20th to July 27th, and you're gonna be able to shop all KKW Beauty and KKW fragrances at the Westfield Century City Mall in Los Angeles. Fans can expect to be able to get their hands on everything KKW Beauty has to offer already. Plus, Kim did reveal in an interview with the LA Times that she has plans to release brand new products in July, including a new eyeshadow palette and a new fragrance line that will be exclusive to the pop-up shop and available later online. She said of the fragrance line, it is a Kimoji fragrance. It's 3 different fragrances. One is a peach bottle with the dripping cream on it. One is a cherry with the cream dripping on it. And one is a bottle that says vibes. They're really cute and fun. So aside from talking about her new products, Kim also revealed her plans for potentially opening up a physical store. She said, "I would love to be in stores as well as have my own beauty stores, either/or." And I think having a shop open for a month is a good test to see if this is something you want to do full time. You know, they did close Dash earlier this year or late last year, I can't remember. So, you know, I think it might be time to see the Kardashians back in stores again.
Yeah, I'm so excited for this because I want her contour sticks so badly, and I haven't wanted to order them online because I want to like test them out. So, you know, I'll be heading to this pop-up store.
Well, I hope you have a lot of time on your hands because something tells me there's going to be a line and you're going to be waiting for a while. I remember when Kylie Jenner did her pop-up shop.
Oh my gosh.
People were waiting for hours for this, and I just don't know if a contour stick is going to wow me enough for me to stand in line for hours.
That's fair. I have to ask you though, Erin, do you think Kylie or Kim will have their like permanent store out first?
I have a feeling they might go in on it together. You know, it makes a lot of sense because I don't think Kim has enough products to open a store by herself, right? I feel like she and Kylie together might have enough.
Yeah, the Kardashian store.
Yeah.
Just Kardashian.
Well, Kylie's a Jenner.
Oh, Jenner. So you guys, Ariana Grande and Nicki Minaj just dropped their steamy new collab, Bed, and it's going to be stuck in your head all day. So Nicki Minaj and Ariana Grande have done it yet again. Their newest collab, Bed, is sexy, super catchy, and will actually be featured on Nicki's upcoming album, Queen, dropping on August 10th. Take a listen.
Don't make me wait until the morning. Got a bed, put your name on it. Put your name on it.
So the hook of the chorus that Ariana sings is "I got a bed with your name on it," which she actually teased earlier this week on her Twitter. You know, right around the same time we figured out she's engaged to Pete Davidson, but let's not get sidetracked. One line of Bed that really has people talking though is when Nicki says, "He go insane on it, I put my fame on it, could have put Zayn on it, but I put your name on it." Yes, you heard that correctly. She says Zayn, as in Zayn Malik. Now, just as a reminder, there were a ton of rumors swirling last fall about these two collabing for Zayn's second album. Nicki actually even tweeted saying that her collab with him is her favorite song of all time. But now with this lyric, it's making us question things. Is the collab still happening? Did it have nothing to do with the collab? I just want to know what this lyric means.
This is interesting because it could be shade. You know, if Zayn decided he didn't want to do the song with Nicki or something like that, I think this is a perfect shade moment. And rappers do that. It's kind of almost like not serious. It's fun and lighthearted. But I have a feeling she probably called Zayn and got the approval to use his name. I mean, there's no other Zayn in music that she could be talking about.
No.
But yeah, I do wonder if a collab is coming, or maybe they chose another song to work on instead of this one. This song is so good. I love that it's kind of like It's kind of like a beach vacation pool song.
Yeah.
You know, not like a dance party song, which is usually like my summer favorite. Like I'm Bruno Mars, like I'm dancing in the car song. This is like a chill, have my margarita, got my sunscreen on, and nothing to do kind of song.
Yeah, I completely agree with that. I'm loving the song, and honestly, ever since overanalyzing this one line about Zayn, I could hear Zayn taking Ari's part. Like, that makes sense to me. But what I'm hoping is happening is she put his name in there because they do have an upcoming collab, and it's just a way to promote it.
Ah, good marketing, yeah.
Right? So I'm still hoping for a Nicki and Zayn collab.
You guys, news broke today that I just was not expecting. We are finding out that Kesha allegedly was texting Lady Gaga during her Dr. Luke scandal about the fact that Katy Perry might have also been assaulted by Dr. Luke. So let's break this down. People magazine recently obtained court documents, the first published by The Blast, which reveals that Kesha may not have been the only pop star that was allegedly raped by well-known music producer Dr. Luke. According to the court docs filed by Dr. Luke's legal team, Kesha sent a text message to Lady Gaga back in 2016 claiming that Katy Perry was a victim of his as well. Now, all of these allegations have become a key point in Dr. Luke's defamation suit against Kesha, and after a judge dismissed Kesha's abuse claims in 2016, there's no telling how this is actually going to end. We know what you're thinking, this is a mess, but honestly, it's about to get a whole lot messier. In a statement that Dr. Luke's legal team made to People, they're claiming that Katy has denied Kesha's allegations that Luke raped her. The statement to People says Katy Perry herself confirmed that Dr. Luke did not rape her. Kesha's accusation to the contrary, just like her other outrageous lies about Dr. Luke, is baseless and irresponsible, and it is disrespectful to both Katy Perry and Dr. Luke. Despite the claim that Katy denied all the allegations, it is still important to note that she split professionally with Luke several years ago. Of the decision to no longer work with him, she told the New York Times, "I had to leave the nest." To this day, Dr. Luke denies any and all allegations of rape. As for Gaga and Katy, a rep told Rolling Stone in July of last year that Lady Gaga would present all of the relevant info she has to the court. It's also known now that Katy has been deposed as part of the lawsuit. So depending on what was said, it's anyone's guess on how this legal battle could possibly end. This is so interesting to me because you know, I feel like Katy is gonna have the final say in this, right? Like she gets to be the one to really confirm or deny these allegations. And I think it's a huge, very important thing for this case. I don't know if this is ever gonna end. I feel like we've been talking about this Dr. Luke Kesha story for years now. And I just wish that she could be free and do her own thing and Dr. Luke can move on and we could stop really talking about it. But you know, if a court finds that he's guilty, which they haven't yet, then obviously that's an important thing too. So it's a mess, like we said. It's just never ending and it's messy and I hate it for just everyone that's involved.
Yeah, I couldn't have said it better. I just want Kesha to be free of all of this. I want us to stop. It just seems to keep getting messier.
Yeah.
You know, and I hope it comes to a conclusion. I hope whoever's guilty gets, or whoever's innocent and whoever's guilty, I hope justice is served. I hope Kesha is free. I hope we get new good music. Oh gosh, I don't even know what to say about it anymore because it's more allegations. I don't know. Celebrities are coming to Selena Gomez's defense after a popular fashion designer called her ugly on social media. Selena Gomez has been receiving a ton of fan support after being called, quote, so ugly by Dolce & Gabbana co-founder Stefano Gabbana, and now some of her fellow celebs are chiming in to defend her too. So Julia Michaels, who has worked with Sel numerous times, tweeted directly at her yesterday saying, "Just here to tell you that you are one of the most beautiful women I know, inside and out. I love you always." Julia also directed a message to the public standing up against bullying. She wrote, quote, "Bullying, no matter who you are or what you do, is never okay. No matter how entitled you think you are, it does not give you permission to say hurtful things to someone." But the support did not end there. Cyrus also liked a picture on Instagram in support of Selena and commented, "Well, what that beep head said, if it's true, is a false and total bull. She's fine as beef. Madison Beer also tweeted, quote, she's the hottest and sweetest, absolutely nothing but love for her, end of discussion. But probably my favorite is when the 13 Reasons Why star Tommy Dorfman wrote directly to Stefano himself to shut down his bullying. He said, you're tired and over. Your homophobic, misogynistic, body-shaming existence will not thrive in 2018. It is no longer tolerable or chic. Please take many seats. I love that response.
I know.
I love that he went straight to Stefano. I still can't get over the fact that Stefano commented that on a random photo on Instagram. Like, why?
I had a feeling maybe it was opposite day for him. You know, have you ever had like an opposite day where you like say things and you're like, I've actually said in like joking, in a joking mindset, oh my gosh, she's so ugly. Because that person is so beautiful. Yeah. But like a joke, you know what I mean? And everybody's in on it. Maybe that's what he meant. Maybe he was like, she's just so pretty. I don't know. The fact that someone would even say such a petty, childish thing, it is so childish.
It's so childish.
It's like if you want to say something mean, at least like be creative about it. Like it's just so unnecessary. And I'm like, don't you have things to do? Aren't you a designer? Shouldn't you be working on your next collection? Like, what did Selena Gomez ever do to you? And also she is beautiful. Like, yeah, there's no arguing that. So clearly he has maybe an eyesight problem. But yeah, I love that all these celebrities came to Selena's defense.
Especially Miley Cyrus, because I don't know if you guys remember the feud back with them in their Disney days.
Yeah.
Who knew?
And also, Stefano actually came out against Miley Cyrus at one point and said something hateful about her on Instagram. So that's when I knew it wasn't just opposite day. It's just this person.
Yep, he maybe forgot to log into his troll account.
You guys, Millie Bobby Brown has quit Twitter because she just can't handle it. So basically, people on Twitter started making up fake homophobic stories surrounding Millie Bobby Brown at the end of last year. It all started with one user writing, "It's time to share my story. One day I saw Millie Bobby Brown in the mall and I asked for a selfie and she said, I don't take selfies with blank, homo sex is sin, and broke my iPhone X. I couldn't stop crying. I'm so ashamed." The hashtag itself was apparently started by her LGBTQ fans as an obvious joke to them, but come on, it is so unbelievable that Millie would ever do anything like this. One fan told BuzzFeed News that she contributed to the meme because she thought it was funny. She said it would be so unlikely for Millie to ever actually say anything that homophobic that it's hilarious. With June being Pride Month, the memes have started gaining traction again, and now with people photoshopping fake homophobic quotes over her. Some people have come to Millie's defense, one fan saying, "Pretending Millie Bobby Brown, a literal child, is a violent homophobe for memes is fucking disgusting and not funny at all. You are grown adults editing photos of her with captions that include the F slur, violence against LGBT community for comedy, and it's effing gross." The trend started getting more and more widespread, which presumably caused Millie to delete her Twitter account. Of course, all of these are fake memes, but that doesn't make the trend any less disturbing. Plus, this is the internet, and the second a meme gets more viral than the community it started on, people start believing things. This is so not funny. I don't understand why people think this is funny. You just can't do stuff like this anymore. I mean, it was never okay to begin with, but I feel like before the internet was so accessible, people were able to get away with stuff like this. But not in this day and age. You can't say this about people. It's defamation, honestly. If it's not true, if these girls are even creating some sort of parody about Millie Bobby Brown and it wasn't true, she could sue them all for defamation. I mean, this is not okay. It hurts her brand. It hurts people.
It's just mean.
It's just unnecessary.
I feel bad for Millie. I totally understand, her response of deleting her Twitter, because it gets to a point where it's out of control and you don't really know what to do. Because what can she say at this point? Like, the joke's not funny, this isn't true. I mean, you can only defend yourself so much. And when you know it's like a joke, or people are saying it's a joke and they know it's not real, even though there are people that believe, the memes to be true. What do you say? Just that the joke isn't funny? I think the only response is to not saying anything at all, because hopefully then people will, just stop.
Stop talking about it.
Yeah.
I know. And she's so young. That's the other thing. I'm actually kind of glad she's off Twitter.
Yeah, she's 14.
It's probably good for her, honestly.
I didn't have a Twitter.
She needs a break. All right, guys, let us know in the comments about this Nicki Minaj, Ariana Grande song Bed. Do you think that Nicki was actually shading Zayn in the track? And also, do you think they're gonna collab in the future? I hope so.
I really hope so. And you guys, with all these celebs coming to Selena Gomez's defense, what do you think about it? What do you think about Stefano's comments? Because I just can't believe he did that. Let us know down in the comments.
All right, you guys, thanks for hanging out. We'll see you back here tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye. Guys, also, Justin Bieber and Hailey Baldwin might actually be serious, getting back together. What is this world we're living in? You guys, click this box right here to watch.
Yeah, are they really getting back together?
Yeah, girl. I mean, they've been hanging out a lot.
Oh my gosh. Well, to keep up with their new relationship, make sure you hit the subscribe button right here.